Family, Conjure Queen here. It's been a little minute since I went live, but I missed the family. And as you guys know, we are approaching a full moon, and I could definitely feel the energy of the full moon. It's going to be a Scorpio full moon, and it's also known as the pink full moon. Now, the pink full moon is all about rebirth, new beginnings, shedding the old layers, and celebrating the birth of the new season, right? So family is coming up in a building. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the Divine Royalty family. And if you're new, make sure that you follow, subscribe, and also engage in the chat. So I'm going to get into some Q&A. I'm sure that a lot of people have some questions as far as what's been going on in the ethers, what's been happening. There's so many different changes post-eclipse, right? Like, so many people been hitting me up saying, Conjure Queen, like everybody around me is going crazy. Conjure Queen, like I just lost my job. What do I do? Conjure Queen, the marriage that I've been in for like 20 plus years just ended. Yes, like that is going to be something that we're going to hear a lot of this year. Just because it's so many things that have to be changed and redirected in order to put you where you need to be. Now, first of all, I just want to say, give yourself a pat on the back and praise to yourself for just taking that step to embark on this journey. Stepping on a spiritual journey is not a walk in the park. And for those who understand, this is the time where shadow work is important. Because we're stepping into a Scorpio full moon, Scorpio is all about intensity. It's all about like the truth. Like Scorpios, one thing about Scorpios, you cannot lie to Scorpios because they can see through your facade. Do not play with a Scorpio because they can read right through you. Do not listen. Okay, like Scorpios could read you just looking at you because they can see through the image that you're trying to portray, right? Like, so if you've been living an illusion your whole entire life, the Scorpio energy from this full moon is going to shatter that. That's what Scorpios do. Anybody in here is a Scorpio? Have any Scorpio family members, any Scorpio friends? Because just being around the energy of a Scorpio will transform you because their energy is so intense, right? If you're not ready to do the work, a Scorpio will reflect back to you the work that you're not doing. Anything that you are burying in the subconscious mind, Scorpio deals with the subconscious mind and things that are hidden. Scorpio also deals with death. Or Scorpio deals with the spiritual realm. A lot of spiritual phenomena will be happening at this time. And what do I mean by that? Anybody in here been having very intense dreams? Any dead relatives been visiting you? Anybody been thinking about old relatives like that have passed on, old loved ones that have passed on? Maybe you smell their cologne or their perfume. You just happen to randomly think about them, think about some wonderful memories, right? They may pop up in a dream, or you might be walking down the street and see somebody who looks just like them. You might hear a song on the radio that's playing that reminds you of them. They're here. The ancestors are definitely here in that veil. Whatever portal that we went through with that eclipse energy, I'm telling you right now, family, listen, it's transforming us. And this is why we're doing a ritual tomorrow. Okay, family, we're doing a ritual April 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, an Ancestor full moon ritual, because one, this was a download that was given to me. It's been a minute since we did an Ancestor money burning ritual. Now, those who may not be familiar, ancestor money is a very old tradition. It predates, listen, it deals with the energy of fire, right? Alchemy. Now, in alchemy, they say that in order to purify the soul, you must go through the fire, the sacred fire. And by burning the ancestor money, or joss paper, which is really called, it's joss paper, we're literally purging or purifying and atoning ourselves, right? And we're also helping to elevate our ancestors, because our ancestors are us. Everything that our ancestors have learned, went through experiences, that DNA is stored within our DNA, and we can access that information at any time. This is what they call in biology junk DNA. Scientists say, oh, it has no purpose, but it does. They just don't understand the spiritual significance of it. Feel me? So we are doing a ritual tomorrow, a group ritual. If you are interested in participating in this ritual, because it will come in handy, trust me, when things start going down and things start shifting in this material realm, a lot of people are going to be seeking spiritual insight. People are going to be seeking spiritual guidance, spiritual protection, because it is not a war of physicality, but it is technically, there is a war against your mind and your spirit. Okay, now understand too that you will have to make a choice between staying in the material realm and also elevating into higher dimensions. And what do I mean by that? It means that the lifestyle that was poisonous to you and hindering you from becoming your true greatest self, you're going to have to start making conscious decisions on what it is that's working for you and what's not working for you, and starting to make better decisions in life. People go back into toxic relationships because they can't see themselves to do any better, because they've never known anything better than that toxic relationship, right? So sometimes we got to take that leap of faith and know that everything's going to work itself out, even though we may not be able to physically see it before us. And this is the period that we're in right now. We're like in the thick of it, in that transitional period where we don't really know what's next, what's going to happen. But if you just stay and go backwards, you're not going to grow. You're going to be stuck. And that's not what you want at this time. So by participating in this ritual, our ancestors are going to help us to give us clarity. If those people have been feeling blocked in life, sometimes, did y'all know, family, did you know that your ancestors and spirit guides can actually block you because you're not honoring them? You're not in alignment with where you need to be? People who are anointed, people who are blessed to do great work, the spiritual work, they don't have an average destiny. So you're going to need some spiritual assistance to help you, because you're not just operating in a physical realm. You are a multi-dimensional being. So that means that you need beings or entities or intelligences on different dimensions to also assist you in your journey and your purpose, because that's how big and important you are. Understand that you are not just a mere mortal, no matter what people try to convince you, no matter what people try to tell you. Isn't it interesting that you can call yourself any type of derogatory name and people will not bat an eye, but as soon as you call yourself a goddess or a god, people want to shut you down and tell you that you're wrong, and it's blasphemy? Blasphemy? Isn't that crazy? So listen, family, I'm here to tell you that you're not crazy. That everything that you've been getting, the downloads and things, you know that you're different. Your destiny is different. You know that there's certain things that you are marked to do. And you have to do that now. And the ancestors are here to help us and assist us, because that portal is open. This Scorpio energy, this rebirth energy, is all about reinventing yourself and becoming the person that you are destined to be. Nobody can tell you who you're meant to be, only you. Shadow work. This is a time where you're going to start seeing a lot of people who have not been doing the shadow work, people who have been escaping and running from themselves. We're about to really see ish go down. Okay? So be ready for it, family, because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be people that you have probably known for years. People that you're probably really tight and close with. Things are not going to work out anymore, and Spirit is going to have to start separating you from people, things, from the people, the places, and the possessions that no longer serve you. Spirit's going to take it out of your life. And it may feel like a void. It may feel like an emptiness, because something better is coming. Some people may be going through that dark night of the soul where things seem like everything's going bad, like relationships breaking up, losing your job, money, family problems, like health problems, like all of that stuff is normal right now. This is the cleansing and purging process. So people have to go through health problems in order to take their health more seriously. People have to go through these heartbreaks and drastic breakups and tower moments because they've been too complacent in this comfortable relationship, knowing that they actually are not growing and they need more. It's not necessarily that this person is bad for you. Maybe that they just served their lesson to teach you, and now it's time to move on. Right? That's what life is really about. Human beings get attached to things, people, places, and things, and that's not what we're here. We're here to learn and grow. So if you're no longer learning or growing anything, then that means that it's time to move on. That thing or whatever, that energy, event, situation that served its purpose. Lazy Day says they've been noticing a lot of people being angry too. Yes, chaotic energy, this intense energy of this Scorpio full moon. Listen, if people have been lying to you, if people have been hiding things from you, expect for the truth to be revealed right now. This is the time where you want to do a truth spell. You want to meditate on clarity and peace. Take your spiritual baths for cleanliness, for purification. Okay? Exfoliating, getting that dead skin layers off your body, because that is energy, stagnant energy, dead energy that you don't need anymore. Do a road opening. Okay? Close those old doors. And listen, I always say this, doing rituals by yourself is powerful. I'm not saying that you have to do the group ritual, but I am telling you, and anybody will tell you that participate in our rituals, that they make a huge difference. And they pack a punch. They work. And group rituals, if your rituals by yourself is powerful, baby, imagine doing it with a whole bunch of other powerful people that are in alignment. Your vibe will attract your tribe. And that is what we're building at this time. So springtime, this pink moon is all about celebration, celebrating this new beginning, this new dawn, new family, right? Attracting your spiritual tribe, right? Connecting yourself to the spiritual realm, connecting your relationship with God, with deity, with spirit, with nature, whatever you, that higher intelligent being that you, whatever name you want to subscribe to it, connecting with that. That is what we're doing at this time. And trust me, family, this is going to be a part of a big movement, because big major changes are happening. And as we're seeing the matrix fall, the spiritual realm, the 5D realm is getting more apparent, where we're going to start seeing more mythical creatures. I don't know if you guys been paying attention, but I've been posting that they recently found, a couple of months ago, a dragon that was over 200 million years old. Yeah, like they're admitting about UFOs and aliens and other extraterrestrial races that exist here. CIA is talking about, we live in a holographic universe. Everything is coming out now. Everything that we've been talking about on our YouTube platform since 2015, now the government is admitting this. Now we're seeing on my Instagram page, I did a reel in the beginning of this year in 2024. I said, this is the year where a lot of celebrities that people worship is going to get trapped up in these sex trafficking allegations, crimes against humanity. And a lot of people were saying I was faking. A lot of people was like, that's not going to happen. What's been happening? That's all we're hearing, right? All of these celebrities' names popping up there and all of these crazy stuff. Oh, this is nothing. Okay? We in the second quarter, baby. It's getting real out here. And it's just a great time to be alive. And this is what I mean by spirit is going to open up the eyes of those who have been sleeping. This is probably nothing. This is nothing new to those who have been doing the work and those who have been tapped in and those who have been going down that rabbit hole since years ago. Everything that the conspiracy theorists been talking about is happening now. This is happening. Everything is unfolding. The deep state, all of that. The thing is, they're not winning. They're not. And they're doing everything in their power to keep you distracted from you realizing your power. Your DNA is activating. The downloads are coming in. The same way that we have to put our phone to rest and restart it so it can get the upgrades that it needs so it can function properly is the same thing that's happening with our physical body, which is a supercomputer. Your body, your mind, your physicality, your thoughts, your emotions, your intuition, everything about you is about to be enhanced times 10. So yes, you may be going through some flu-like symptoms. Yes, you might be going through some weird things with your body, things that never happened before, headaches, and these are called Ascension symptoms, which we talk about on our YouTube platform a lot. And family, if you don't know, I do have classes, online classes that talk about all of this stuff. Yes, I do give tons of free information and books and resources and websites. Of course I do. But when I go really deep, the real nitty gritty, it's on my online classes. It's in my Patreon. Because these online platforms and social media platforms, the reason why I haven't been posting as much is because they have been messing with my platform. They've been messing with a lot of my friends and other social influencers platforms. And quite frankly, I'm done with it. We're not putting our energy into a platform that doesn't honor us, that censors us, that doesn't put out the information and energy that the people deserve. But they want to put forth the trash and the garbage that's not enhancing our people. So that's why we go to our websites. That's why we go to our Patreons. Because that's where the real nitty-gritty information that's uncensored is at. But family, I love you so much. Matter of fact, before I go, I just want to say this. If you want to RSVP, right, the deadline to RSVP is tomorrow, because the ritual is going to be April 23rd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the cutoff time to register is an hour before. So once that deadline hits, that's it. There's that's it. Y'all know, once the deadline is up, that's it. Who's in is in, who can't get in, maybe another time. But we always do, our rituals is never the same. They're always different. Each and every one. So, any questions before I go? I might take a few questions, family. Yes, Real Gold Honey says they couldn't find any Nibiru videos. They've been taking down the videos. There's been some censorship happening. All information to that ritual is in the link in my bio, family. The link in my bio and also on my website. Love you too, Jamila. All the materials for the ritual is also listed on the event page. So before you RSVP, all of the information is right there, so that way you know what you need. I do make the rituals the materials for the ritual as accessible to get as possible. I even include the links to get them. No, it's not going to be on Patreon, boo. Once you RSVP for the ritual, you will get a secret link. And with that secret link, you will have access to the private ritual that we will do. It is not going to be open to the public. It is only open to those who RSVP. Okay? But yes, it's going to be a powerful ritual, family. I can't wait to see you guys there. I'm going to go now because I also just have to do my own spiritual deep breathing, my meditations, get my mind and spirit right for the full moon ritual. So I love you guys so much. Make sure that you're grounding yourself, taking care of yourself. And when energies seem like they're getting too intense, just relax. Separate yourself from people that's causing you anxiety. Take time to journal and write down what is causing you stress, what's in your life that's feeling stuck, where do you want to be, where you see yourself going, and start manifesting that. Ashe. But until next time, family, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share this with a friend. And if you have any questions, comment below. Peace.